Good afternoon. This is Fiona DL here with episode 3 of my Wonder of Women interview series from my networking group that I started in lockdown. And I am joined this afternoon with the lovely Mhairi Coleman from Mhairi Coleman Your Wellness in Mind. So, Mhairi, welcome. Nice to see you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for inviting me.
You're absolutely welcome.
You too.
Great. So tell me then, Mhairi, and I know because we can see in the background there that Aloe Vera is your business. So what attracted to you forever the Aloe Vera company?
It's a funny thing because I wasn't looking for forever. Forever found me. And I was attracted, number one, really to the ethics of the company, and also the fact that it was an aloe vera company, because I've always liked the plant aloe vera and always had, as an adult, I've always had aloe vera in my house. And it's funny because my mum, when I first joined the business and got involved, she says, "That's fine." She said, "You've always used aloe vera." And she harked back to my childhood when I had aloe vera sort of products, and it was just a natural thing for me to be attracted to. But it was really the ethics of the business. They're so environmentally friendly. So there's that. They cleanse the earth by 2 million tons of CO2 every year, and just by with all the aloe vera that they grow. So
it is fascinating, actually. And aloe vera has always been a thing that's in my life as well. But I'm not through the products, but I love Lanzarote.
Yeah.
You can't move anywhere, and when we rent a village, there was always aloe vera in the house, in the gardens and things like that, which I absolutely love. And then, of course, I have it in my home, and the plants always have. I always say have babies, and then you've got
other babies.
More. And so, and in fact, I've got a plant in my bathroom just now, which I need to. They need to give birth. We need to more. So yeah, it's lovely. So that's good.
Amazing.
So before you started your Wellness in Mind, this business that you have now, what was your background, and where did Mhairi come from?
Well, I have a background in dentistry. I actually joined the Navy from home. So without going into too much of that, my background is, I had over 12 years in the Navy, and then 10 years in the NHS, so public sector all round.
Okay, and when you were in the Navy, were you involved in dentistry in the Navy?
Yes, I was, yes, yeah. That was one of the things at the careers office. I would only join if I could be a dental nurse or join the dental branch.
Excellent.
And it had all the other services trying to poach me for different roles, and I'm like, nope, it's that or nothing. So I'm glad that I had the strength in me at that time. I knew what I wanted, and I've always known what I've wanted, and I know what I don't want. So I stuck with my guns, and that's what I did.
We have something in common there, Mhairi, in that my father was in the dental corps when he did his national service.
Really?
Yes, and he did extra national service because he went to Germany when they were building. It was the end of national service, the very end, and he was in Germany for an additional time. And he was in the dental corps all of that time, the whole time he was in the army. So there you go. But he still thinks that he's a dentist. Yeah. He's only ever a technician. Even after years. So there you go, small world indeed.
And so my background, so the military, then the NHS, and when I first started my business, I was working more than full-time. I was working full-time in the dental service within Forth Valley for the public dental service, and I was also working NHS 24 at the weekends.
Wow.
So that was weekends, public holidays, you name it. So I really only had one day a week to myself to do everything and to catch up with my husband. And to be honest, it wasn't too much of a problem at the time because he was still in the Navy and he was away a lot. And I very much, I've always been into personal development, professional development. So I filled my life with sort of trainings and education. So I've always sort of added to my qualifications, and I've always had an interest in health and nutrition. So I you know, I've added to those qualifications, and I've always just wanted to help people, and I've always had an interest in health, and you know, trying to point people in the right direction, wanting them to feel better themselves. So what else can I tell you about?
Well, and you're
and also I didn't at that time, when I was at NHS 24, a friend actually introduced me to the business because she knew I had that interest in health and wellbeing. And I was also trying for a baby, and I had been for a long time. And it was through using the products and feeling better, I was actually making an income from using and selling the product. That enabled me to be able to give up my weekend work in NHS 24, and my health was improved, and in a short time after that I conceived my little girl. So
great story. That's
so it was,
lovely.
yeah. So yeah, I think
You're not working in dentistry just now, are you?
I have been redeployed. So I had a career break once my daughter Ailey was born. I had my year's maternity. I had 2 years career break, and it was great. I had my business to be able to top up my income and be at home for Ailey in those early years, and you don't get that back. So
No.
I was, you know, I'm forever grateful for that. I went back at the beginning of the pandemic, and I was redeployed straight into COVID testing. That is what I'm doing at the moment. So I'm very busy. So I'm working full time. I have my business around about the nooks and crannies of my life, my daughter and my husband, Paul. I wouldn't have it any other way. I love it. You know, I'm glad to be able to do something during the pandemic. I'm contributing.
I love that photograph of you. I know that I've seen and have been proud to see that somebody took of you, obviously a press photography when you were when you were taking their test in the door of the car. But it's such a great picture, and it's really the story of the pandemic, isn't it? And such a great picture. I love it. It's absolutely fantastic.
Thank you.
Obviously, you've got aloe vera gel in the back there behind you on your banner, and I noticed that you have, you know, recently won that lovely suitcase, which is fantastic. What is your top selling product in aloe vera?
Well, my top selling product is drinking gel. It really is. It's the number one product. It was the very first product that was produced by Aloe Vera company. It is the number one seller. It's my number one seller. And I actually thought that skincare and personal care would sell more, because it's something that you're replacing all the time. People do feel the benefits of drinking the gel, and so that is the number one product. And you know, I think the reason for that is because people do feel the benefits of it. I know that it's not everybody's taste, and that's absolutely fine. It's not for everybody, but you know, most people I know want to feel great, so they want to have good skin, hair, nails, and it helps to support all those things.
And you know, I always think that it's only a small amount, and I do understand that. But actually, I have to say, I think that the red berry one is actually really quite pleasant. So, you know, everybody has their own different taste, don't they? It's really funny.
That's right. Yeah, I like them all. So
actually, well, I mean, it wouldn't be such an amazingly huge bestseller, you know, if people didn't like it.
That's right.
So that's incredible. So obviously, we spoke about, you know, your career in the pandemic, but what about your business in the pandemic, Mhairi? How's the pandemic affected your business?
Well, surprisingly, considering I'm working full time as well, my Forever business has doubled. So from this time, from now until last year, this time, it has definitely doubled. And I think that is because people are more aware of their health and well-being. They want to support their immunity, and so they are showing an interest in the product and feeling the benefits of them. So that has definitely made a difference.
Yeah, I think health has grown massively in people's priorities, hasn't it?
Completely, yeah. And I think Forever has always had the capacity to run online. It's very much a face-to-face business as well, and that is something that I miss. particularly through the pandemic, was actually seeing people networking at different events and meeting people face to face. But I've got to say that Women Together has been fantastic for, you know, for local businesses, and I think really for connecting us and for great friendships, and also just that sense of community. We're all in it together, and we can all help each other.
Yeah, it's really lovely for that.
And I really feel that warmth. I really enjoy it. But, you know, for my business has done well. Really has done well over the last year, and I have an online shop, so people can, you know, you can buy from the online shop, order from this plant product to you, so it comes straight from Aloe Vera company to your door, you know, through the post via FedEx. So we don't need to see each other face to face for you to receive products.
No.
I do like that one-to-one, you know, I do like being able to
and it is nice to have that follow-up with people, isn't it, to see how they're getting on and seeing if, you know, if they're using it right, and, you know, could you be helping them more? So yeah. I know I miss that too. So who is your ideal customer then? Who are you looking to reach out to help?
Well, I have two sort of ideal customers. I have somebody that is looking to improve their health, support their health in different ways, and you talking to, you know, those people sort of individually, I can you know, work out what's best for them and how I can help them. Then I have the other client who is maybe looking for an extra income, so something, you know, that they want that is flexible around about what they do if they've got other commitments. Or maybe they're a successful business person already and they have a business that forever will complement. So, for example, you know, personal trainers or, you know, other people in the health and wellness industry, these products can, you know, complement what they do and add an additional income, maybe support an income that they can't make because of the pandemic. So,
so it's almost like spend money or make money. A choice of two.
Sorry, I don't.
So people could spend money or make money.
Yeah, well, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. Okay, so
buy from your own shop, you know.
And I guess then when you have an online shop, then boundaries make no difference to you. You could more or less reach all the way around the world if you wanted to.
That's right. Yeah. Because I have an online shop, Forever operates in over 160 countries in the world. So we have head offices in each country, and we have product centres there too. So somebody could order from my online shop. They might live in South Africa or Spain or wherever. They, you know, they can order directly from myself and have it delivered within their own country. So it's not going from Britain to Africa. It's delivered from within their own countries. And every country is slightly different, you know, the way that the business runs, but and generally, because the online shop is there, then you can order online. So, and actually, it's funny, I've got a customer who is local to me in Larbert, and she is South African, and she's gone over to see family, and obviously she's kind of stuck there just now. And she relies very heavily on our aloe vera drinking gel for her health. And she's just recently got in touch to say, look, I need some. How do I get it? I mean, I'm near Durban. How do I get it? So I'm able to help them there.
That's great. That's fantastic. That's really, really good to know. So how would someone then get started with you in aloe vera, no matter what way they want to join?
So anybody that's interested, you know, in hearing more or wanting to join, what we would do is have a one-to-one talk and just see how the business might be able to help you, what your goals and aspirations are. It's a very simple online application form or a paper application, whatever suits. And when you join the business, you receive a Start Your Journey pack. So to join the business, it's 199.97. It's just under £200. But you get a big pack. It's called Start Your Journey Pack. It contains the top 20 products, or the top 20 sellers in Britain. So it includes the drinking gel, and you've got moisturisers, scrubs, you've got some supplements there as well, so probiotics, for example. And the idea of the pack is that you use the products, get to know them, feel comfortable with them, and then be able to comfortably share and recommend them. And within the pack, you get your any literature that you might need. You also get your online shop. That is fully populated. You don't need to worry about ingredients or information about the products. It's all there. It's fully populated for you. And so if anything changes, it's updated, and you don't need to worry about that at all.
That's great, because that's an issue with me just now and my website, because the changes with Brexit have meant that my online provider or the payment provider have stopped giving me my money until I conform and put some details on. However, I'm almost there.
Yeah, so, I'm very fortunate in that respect.
Yeah, so if people are coming in and joining you as a business, what sort of training do you offer, the support and training do you offer?
Well, initially, like I say, we have that chat to find out what it is that the individual is looking for. But the business comes with a booklet called First Steps to Manager, and there's different levels in the business, but manager is the sort of pivotal place on the marketing plan, because that's where all the incentives sort of kick in, and you more chances of travel and such like. That is in that pack. It tells you everything that you need to know to run your business. So the idea is for you to, I am there as support. I would sponsor you into the business, and I would help you every step of the way. And I have like a 40-day training, so it's like 40 days to greatness. And you can follow that at your own speed. So you can watch a video a day if you want to, or you can just fit it in the nooks and crannies of your time. There is head office training, so information about all the products, about the marketing plan. But I am there from day one to support you become independent, because you are an independent business owner. So I am completely independent of the person who sponsored me into the business. I can run my business without any help or support from her, because I have learned skills that she taught me when I first joined.
Fabulous. So what's the best way that people can get in touch with you then, Mhairi?
Well, the best way to contact me is just via either direct message or via my Facebook page. So my business is Mhairi Coleman Your Wellness and Mind. So that's my Facebook page. I do have a customer group for my customers. So if I have any customers are wanting a greater discount on their products, they can come to me and reach me through that. I have LinkedIn, so I'm Mhairi Coleman on LinkedIn and also Instagram. And I do have a Twitter account as well. I have a Linktree link, which has got, you can access all my social media
below. For anybody who's watching this, the link will be below how to get in touch with Mhairi. So that's,
and my contact numbers on Facebook as well.
Super, excellent. So why is forever? Why now?
Why not? I think forever is constantly growing, developing, always developing new products. If I was to tell you that over the last year, we have grown by forever business owners by 1.1 million.
Wow.
So that's like 30, that is 30,000, is it? I think. 30,000, something like that a week. So, so it's very popular. Basically, it's always been popular because people are even more interested in their health. We have got products for whole body, from supplements to your drinking gels, weight management, personal care, animal and home. There's something from head to toe, really.
Perfect. That sounds amazing.
So And it is a really forward-thinking company. They are so years ahead. They're already planning products 2 or 3 years ahead, and they release new products every year. So you find that we've got the same products. We've always got the same products, but we add in a few extras each year. That's normally sort of March, April time.
Wow, that sounds really, really interesting. I mean, I'm fascinated, Mhairi, you know, how a plant can make such a massive, or have such a massive impact. And I should be, because I work with essential oils, so, and I know how much of an impact that they can make, but it's just a plant that I've always just taken for granted. In the garden of the houses that we rent in Lanzarote can make such a massive impact in the world. So fantastic.
And I think the fact that we compost all the rind, we only use the inner flesh of the aloe vera plant, so all the rind is composted, and that's put back in as fertilizer into our grounds. And we use animals to fertilize as well, so there's no chemical fertilizers at all. We use animals to fertilize our land.
Excellent, that sounds
from
great.
Plant to product to you, we go in the whole process. So we grow the aloe vera, we manufacture the product, and we are in complete control of the distribution and also the sort of recycling as well.
Fabulous, absolutely amazing. Well, thank you very much for telling us all about Mhairi Coleman, Your Wellness in Mind. And at the beginning, I've noticed your top. It's lovely, absolutely lovely top.
Thank you very much. Well, I am modelling a Bushask Mel Anderson item. So I have been to see
Mel was my guest last week as well.
So she has some lovely items in the shop. So I had the joy to go and meet Mel and see her set up, and it's fantastic.
It really is something great, isn't it? I really love it.
I know, I do. I love my top, and it's my brand colours as well. So
I was just
very happy with it.
Because your green is your brand colour as well, isn't it?
That's right.
Yeah. Excellent. Well, it was so lovely to chat to you and hear all about your business and hear about what's going on. I hope you have a lovely weekend, and I'll catch up with you soon.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks again, Fiona. Take care. Bye-bye.